This is Minecraft's weakest player. She dies in every single fight, constantly gets betrayed, and is overlooked by our entire server. And not to mention, she's my teammate. So, to prove the entire server wrong, I'm going to do whatever it takes to not only prove that Sean isn't the server's weakest player, but in the process, turn her completely immortal. But you're probably wondering how exactly I'm going to do that. Well, on our Minecraft server, there's 12 different custom potion effects that each give you insane superpowers. But on top of these normal 12 effects, there's one more that outmatches the other 12 completely, and turns whoever is using it into a literal god. This 13th potion is called the Ender Effect. And seeing as the strongest team on our entire server, Team Shadow, just started an hour-long countdown until Ender was crafted, I realized that if I could get my hands on the Ender Effect and give it to Sean, she would instantly go from the server's weakest player to the strongest. Okay, ready?
Heck yes.
And so, as Sean and I arrived to the location of the Ender Ritual, I had only one goal in mind: to be the last player standing when the hour finished and when the Ender Effect dropped, and make sure that within that hour, under no circumstances could I let Sean die.
I'm dead.
Genuinely, how is that even possible, bro? So yeah, clearly I had underestimated just how weak Sean really was, and just how hard turning her immortal would really be. The Ender Ritual quickly wrapped up, and Team Shadow, the team who started the ritual in the first place, ended up getting the Ender Effect, which means that any chances of me giving it to Sean were now completely gone. I would have to think of some other way to prove she wasn't weak, some other way to turn her immortal, and I think I have just the idea. As I mentioned earlier, besides the Ender Effect, there's 12 other normal custom effects on our server, and although none of them are stronger than Ender itself, if I could get Sean one of each of these 12 effects, she would be able to survive any situation that she gets into, therefore making her immortal. So, a day later, when Sean and I spotted a player at spawn with one of these 12 effects, we knew exactly what we had to do. I see Sharky down there.
Oh.
Wait, you don't have any effects, do you?
Yeah, no, I got nothing. I got a bunch of torches though. Hello. Hey, dude.
Have you heard about the Sean's?
What? You got, why are you actually doing this? Why?
Oh.
We're gonna need that effect you got.
Oh my gosh.
Help! Oh my god.
Oh, that ridiculous.
Nice.
Sean,
Yes.
here is your first effect. And just like that,
Thank you, bro.
Sean was 1/12 of the way to becoming completely immortal. The effect that Sean had gotten from killing Sharkills is called the Haste Effect, which, when activated, allows you to mine blocks and attack other players at insanely fast speeds. But just after I had given Sean her first effect, I got a message. Oh wait, Squid just messaged me. This is Squid. He's one of our allies who fought alongside Sean and I during the Ender Ritual. But before this fight even started, he had offered to pay us an effect if we helped him and his alliance, which I obviously accepted. And although we did lose the fight and Sean died, it seemed that Squid was keeping his word.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Here you go.
Thank you, only a squid. And not only did this put Sean one step closer to immortality, but it also secured an ally for Sean and I in the future. But for now, it was time to give Sean her second effect. And to my surprise, she also had something
to show you. So,
Okay.
we do my thing first.
Yeah, we could do your thing first.
So, just come over here, stand in front of me, right here.
You're gonna trap me, bro. What is this?
You trust me, right?
Yeah. What, bro? Where are we going?
We're going up. Just don't look up. Just keep looking at me.
Now, I'll be honest. I had no clue what Sean could possibly be showing me. In fact, in this moment, all I knew is that you need to subscribe. Yeah, my bad. But seriously though, I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before the year ends. And it's a bit of a long shot by this point, like just a little. But all my friends think it's literally impossible, and I want to prove them wrong. So if you're enjoying the video so far, subscribing would mean the world to me. Anyways, back to whatever Sean had to show me.
Okay, I think you can look up now if you want.
Should I?
If you want
What
to.
the heck is that? Is this a...
You know how we don't have a base, right?
Yes, I am aware.
Well, now we got a base.
Is it gonna stop right here? Oh,
There we go.
This is so sick. What?
Yes, bro.
Wait, we actually have like
String
everything. What?
We should have every villager we need. I might have missed like one.
Wait, this is actually sick. What? But despite Sean's surprise, I still had something to give her myself. Wait, come up here. Ooh, where are you going?
Oh, I missed.
It's actually so sick. Oh my gosh. I feel bad, bro. My thing is so like tiny now. It's something to give you it. I hope you can pick this up. Your second effect. Oh, you picked it up. Okay, let's go. Look, we're at the top of the world, and one day we're gonna be at the top of the world. That was tough on my soul.
That's so
And just like that, Sean was 2/12 of the way to becoming completely immortal. And after I gave her the ocean effect from Squid, together using the server's custom crafting recipes, we crafted a third.
3, 2.
The regeneration effect. Oh,
There we go. Let's go. Now.
I feel like this might be tough.
It's like the color.
And for the first time, it seemed that turning Sean immortal and proving everybody wrong was actually going to be possible. Which, speaking of, now seems like a good time to actually explain where this quest to turn Sean immortal really started. Because it didn't start here. It actually started here.
3, 2, 1.
An entire 7 months ago. The first week of our server. Back then, it wasn't just Sean and I. We were teamed with 3 other players, most importantly, Pika TM and Dumb is Dumb. They had been our closest teammates since the start of the server. And together, we had been through it all. The lowest of lows.
Get out of that, get out of that. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm dead.
Oh nah.
I died to fall
my
damage.
God.
Oh my god.
Are we for real?
Bro, I fucking.
The highest of highs.
He's at 18.5, so he's not. Oh my god!
Our team was perfect. Until one day, when they ruined it all. They had seen Sean as nothing but somebody holding them back. And because of that, they had betrayed us. And in the process, they threw an entire 7 months of trust and friendship straight down the drain.
Dude.
Oh my god. Leaving Sean and I with literally nothing. Nothing but each other. And that was the day I decided that I would stop at absolutely nothing to turn her immortal. But as easy as getting these first 3 effects were, I knew that things wouldn't stay this easy for much longer.
Okay, dude. I'm probably gonna get off. See you.
Especially considering how 10 minutes after Sean logged off, and what? Hello?
Hello, Harmony.
Okay. Hi, Pika. Genuinely, how have you found this? This is Pika TM. Not only is he one of the players who had betrayed Sean and I a few weeks ago, but just 3 days ago, I had actually killed him. I'll go more into detail about it later, but considering that and the fact that he went out of his way to find me in Sean's brand new base, I knew that whatever he possibly wanted from me couldn't be anything good.
Remember what you did to me the other day? I didn't really, get my revenge from that. But, this base is, like, a good place to start, don't you think?
Like...
Okay, well, what if I gave you 2 options? Either you betray Sean, or I blow up the base. And don't think I'm playing around too, bro. Look at this. You could always make a new base, but can you really get a new Sean?
What if?
Harmony.
Okay, I
You
believe.
felt no remorse for me when you spawn trapped me and left me there surrounded in obsidian. The base is gonna go unless you betray Sean. Unless you wanna like propose something else.
Like what? What else?
Something better.
Like what? Tell me.
What about an IOU?
An IOU, a written book that states whoever is under the IOU is forced to do whatever the person who made them sign it wants. In other words, if I accepted Pika's offer and signed this IOU, he would have complete control over me and anything I do.
The rest of the server IOU, and then you don't have to betray Sean, and I don't blow up the base. What do you think?
Signing this book, Harmony agrees to give Pika TM an infinite IOU that allows Pika TM to make Harmony do anything except betray Soso Sean and blow up their base. Harmony can also not tell anyone about this contract, including Soso Sean.
Yep. And think about it, like if you made the base, it wouldn't matter, you can just remake it. But Sean made this, and it's your action that's causing Sean's hard work to go down the drain. I know Sean's been working on this for weeks. But like, you know, you wouldn't want it to go all to waste because of you, right? And your actions.
I stared at the book for what had felt like literal hours. Signing my name would mean signing away my free will. But in the end, I knew that if I wanted to keep Sean safe, that I only had one choice.
Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. How's it feel, Harmony? You have to do whatever I say for the rest of the season now. I hope, you know, killing me was worth it earlier. Goodbye.
And just like that, I had sold away my soul to Pika. And I couldn't tell anybody a thing. The next morning, Sean called me online. If you didn't catch it, in the IOU, Pika agreed to the condition that he couldn't make me betray or harm Sean in any way, as long as I didn't mention anything that happened that night to Sean.
You're under full control now. You know what? Drop all your armor right now.
And sure, it meant that I would have to keep a secret from her and sometimes lie to make sure she didn't find out.
Why do you have no armor on?
I don't know. At the end of the day, I was doing it to keep her safe. And so, while keeping this IOU a complete secret from Sean, I would have to continue to get her the last 9 effects she needed to become immortal. Which, speaking of effects, just after I got online, Sean told me that
We can get some effects, bro. Gup and Storms are at spawn, and we can jump them.
Let's go then. And so, knowing that if Sean was right about 2 players being at spawn, I realized that this would be Sean's first real chance at proving she wasn't the weakest player. Oh, I see them. Over there, like.
Oh,
What do we do?
okay. What we're gonna do? Code word. All right. I don't. What is the code? They're looking at us.
This is kind of awkward. Okay, the code word is plantain, okay? Go. Just go. Wait, hello?
No, it's not.
How
If
is
you
it-
fold
what
a
are you-
pizza, no, if you fold a pizza is a sandwich, right? You have both ends being crust, and then all the stuff in the middle.
Wait, no, okay. No, but you know what else is crazy? 'Cause the
What?
thing is, a plantain's also a sandwich. Going into this fight, Sean and I knew that it would be insanely difficult to win, as on paper, Gop and Storms completely outskill me and Sean, and because of that, they probably thought that this fight would be a walk in the park. But that's also exactly why we chose to take this fight in the first place, as if somehow we won, we would be actively proving the entire server wrong about Sean being the weakest.
We were just talking about sandwiches and now I'm getting slime.
No, a plantain could be a sandwich too.
Plantain is not a sandwich.
Bro, it is, I promise you, plantain is a sandwich. Look it up on Sandwich Finder.
Was what now?
What?
Are we serious?
Wait, do you have a trap, Sean? There's no way.
You can never kill a cheater.
Okay, well, that's
Go in.
It's not my time.
oh my god, nice.
Nice.
There's no way I'm not
Why
gonna.
would you do that?
Okay.
Why?
Oh, have you
You can never
returned?
kill me.
Why do they always come back right after you
Jesse,
kill them?
no.
Somehow, even with the odds stacked against us, we had just won that fight. And just like that, we had undoubtedly proved that Sean was a lot stronger than the server actually thought she was. And not to mention, from this entire situation, we had obtained a whole new 3 effects. Why did you just have a trap there?
I was just in case, bro. I thought it would be good to have a trap because, like, you know, I'm not the best at PvP, but you know, I'm good at other stuff, I guess.
What effects did you get?
I got a strength and emerald from the trap on GOP.
I got a speed effect, and
Yeah.
this is your 6th effect out of 12.
That's
Also,
halfway.
Makes us halfway there. What's your problem? Oh my god. That's like a thing. But as great as everything was right now, there was still this looming sense of dread over me. Right now, I was free to do whatever I wanted, sure. But at any moment, Pika could make me do whatever he wanted. And after Sean got off for the night, it seemed that that moment had come to me a lot quicker than I expected. Getting 20 God Apples was going to be annoying, sure, but honestly, that's not what I was worried about. What I was really worried about was... You see, as I mentioned before, Dumb was one of the players on the team who had betrayed me. But the thing is, he wasn't just any player. Dumb was the reason I was on that team in the first place. And out of everybody there, he was my closest teammate. Together, we kept the server's biggest secret, and we even completed his year-long quest of killing the strongest player on our server. But ever since he betrayed me, I hadn't spoken to him once. And with him now holding the Ender effect, meeting with him could very well be extremely dangerous. But unfortunately for me, under Pika's control, I had literally no choice. So, after I got the last of the 20 God Apples, I met it with Dumb and gave them to him.
Oh my god.
But just as I was about to leave,
You know, it's probably not fun, right? Just like handing these god apples to me, right?
Dumb quickly made it clear that the reason Pika sent me here wasn't because he actually needed these God Apples. If he really did, he wouldn't just be eating them right in front of my face just to taunt me.
Eat one right in front of your face. I'll eat a second one.
I mean, like, what are you trying to say? Like, what's the, like, if you don't need these God Apples, what's the point of this then? What?
You know, like, the offer is...
But when I asked him what this entire thing was about, he just started rambling on about some random stuff and trying to taunt me. But that moment was exactly when I realized it. That's what this entire meeting was meant to do. From Dumb holding Ender in the first place to him eating the God Apples I collected right in front of my face, this whole meeting was designed with one singular purpose.
If anything, John's holding you back, and if you want to get, it's more just
To taunt me. I didn't come here just to listen to you talk.
Sure.
I'm leaving.
Bye.
Honestly, I wanted to attack Dumb right there and then, but I knew even if I tried, with him holding the Ender effect, I would barely last a few minutes. Although from my perspective, being forced under Pika's control and tormented by Dumb felt like hell, from Sean's perspective, things were going great. With 6 out of 12 of our effects collected, a safe base, and a teammate she could trust, to her this wasn't a story about IOUs or our old team or God Apples. This was a story about her finally becoming immortal. And if I wanted to make sure that actually happened, I couldn't let her see otherwise. So the next day, when I got online to see Sean was in a call with some of our allies, to get my mind off everything that happened last night, I decided to join their call with city teammates. And since they were all extremely broke, we decided to help them gear up. Okay, wait, what do you guys need?
I don't have axes, armor, shield.
It's like how you this
I
broke.
don't have.
Okay, here.
I have like no.
Bro, pick up your armor. And sure, they were all broke as hell and seemingly all shared 2 brain cells, but I won't lie. It was nice to finally have some other people to rely on. People who we could actually trust.
What's wrong with you, bro?
And I'll be honest, I had completely forgot about my meeting with Dumb last night, and just hanging out with our allies and Sean was really fun. But it seemed just like always, things wouldn't stay that way for much longer.
Wait, what?
I thought maybe, just maybe, I could catch a break. That maybe just for a little bit I could hang out with my friends. Clearly, I was wrong. Pika wanted me to betray our alliance. And worse, I had to convince Sean to do it with me, all while keeping the IOU a complete secret. It didn't matter how I worded it, how carefully I tried to spin it. Sean wasn't stupid. The second I suggested turning on our only allies, she would know that I was keeping something from her. But unfortunately for me, I had no other choice. So, to lure Sean away from the rest of the alliance and tell her the plan, I made an excuse. Wait, okay, while you guys like keep like grinding, can me and Sean go work on a trap at spawn then? Cause
Okay.
Hello?
wait, leave the group.
Yeah, I left.
Like,
What?
Fly this way.
Okay.
Okay, okay, I just like made an excuse to get you away from them,
What?
and I need you to just like trust me here, but I think we need to betray them.
What? Like, do you think you and me can seriously kill just like they're all like A or S on the server and I'm one of the worst.
It doesn't.
And I mean you're good at the game, but
Okay, but this is where you prove them wrong. Am I wrong?
it's like we'd get 4 effects at least. Like you really want to do? You really think this would be best for us?
I think you just have to trust me.
I guess I trust you.
They're in an enclosed space. I'm switching to fire.
Okay, I'll use ocean.
Are you ready?
I'm ready if you're ready.
Just trust me.
Oh, what?
Hello, teammate.
Hello,
Yeah,
guys.
Hi.
What's up?
Okay.
Stop.
Most of them are you because. Wait,
Yo! Chill,
Okay,
we can't chill.
why are we
Oh
jumping?
shit, that's not you! What the heck?
Why are we jumping? Why are we jumping? Wait.
Bro, these guys. We're not gonna win this, bro. Come on, do it.
That's actually a strat. Oh, wait, didn't work.
Oh,
Wait, how did
Midnight work.
What?
Nah, Squid
What?
actually
What?
lost so much aura, bro. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, you just f***ed me. You just f***ed me. Oh my days. I don't even have god apples. I don't even have god apples on me.
No, wait, they're in an.
Oh my, what the?
He's pretending. He's
I'm
pretending.
dead, I'm dead. I didn't go.
Okay, good.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Oh. Dead. Oh my god. Sean.
Oh my. Dude.
In that moment, I may have sounded happy, excited, maybe even enthusiastic, but the truth is, in that moment, I was the furthest thing from those feelings. Within an hour of me logging on, my hand was forced to slaughter each and every single one of Sean and I's allies, and I couldn't do a thing about it.
So what? Like again. Why did we do that? I guess.
betray them?
Yeah.
And to make it worse, Sean began questioning why we just did what we did.
I feel like they might have been more useful as teammates. Allies. We got betrayed just like that.
And although behind it there was a true reason that to me was constantly looming, to Sean, that reason seemingly didn't even exist.
Unless you want to like propose something else.
Like what? Tell me.
What about an IOU?
You know, it's kind of ironic. When I signed that book, when I sold my soul to Pika, I only did it with one singular intention in my mind, to keep Sean completely safe at all costs. But now, looking back at it, I realize how stupid I was. In the process of trying to protect Sean by signing that IOU, I had only put her in more danger. And even worse, Sean's trust in me was now, slowly but surely, fracturing. I knew that if I wanted even a chance at getting Sean's trust back, I couldn't keep lying to her. She wasn't born yesterday, and by now she knew I was hiding something. But if I told her about the IOU and somehow Pika found out, I would be banned off the server. But if I didn't tell her, sure, I wouldn't be banned and I would still be standing right here. But I would be standing alone. Because if I didn't tell Sean the truth right now, she would never trust me again. I couldn't keep lying to her. I had to tell her the truth. Even if it meant risking losing everything, even if it meant risking getting banned, I was ready to ruin my life to save our friendship. I was ready to ruin my life to make it mine again. Sean, I need to show you something.
Okay.
But let's get away from here. I think it's pretty obvious by this point that that I've been keeping something from you.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to lie to you anymore.
Okay.
So a few days ago, Pika found our brand new base.
Oh.
And he gave me an ultimatum.
Okay, well, what if I gave you two options? Either you betray Sean, or I blow up the base.
Neither of those two options kept you safe, and that's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I've been trying to do. So, Pika offered me a third option, which is this book right here.
What? You should have.
Those two options he gave me, they put you in direct danger of Pika. This book, it didn't. In my mind, this book was the only way to keep you safe, and that's all I wanted. So, I signed it.
What? You should have, like. At least he can't make you betray me.
You're right. I thought that once I told Sean everything, she would surely leave me right there and then. I mean, after everything I put her through, every lie, every betrayal, every secret I kept from her, why wouldn't she just abandon me? I'm trying to say I'm sorry.
You might not let us team or alliance with anyone else, because
we will always have each other.
Yeah.
At the very least.
That's assuring.
But despite everything, despite it all, she had forgiven me. Obviously from that whole ordeal, we got a few more effects. 4 more to be exact. Yeah, that puts us at 10 out of 12. Means only 2 more effects left.
Almost there.
And just like that, my secret that for days I'd been keeping from Sean was out. And now, since we had gotten 4 effects from betraying our allies, we were up to 10, which meant we only had 2 effects to go. Those last 2 effects we needed being invisibility and feather. The reason we didn't just craft all these effects in the first place is because the recipes are extremely expensive. But we decided that for these last 2 effects, to steer clear from any interactions with Pika, we would just craft
Jeez,
them.
no food. That's fine.
I think food's pretty good.
I was hungry anyway.
So, after a few hours of grinding all the materials with Sean, we were finally done. All 12 effects. Here is your 12th effect. Sean was finally immortal, and finally everybody wouldn't see her as weak. Or at least, that's what I thought this would have felt like. But, to be completely honest, it wasn't. I felt like something was still missing. And as I looked at Sean, I could tell that she felt the exact same way. After all, there technically was still one more effect that we haven't gotten. One more effect that, if Sean held, would instantly prove to everybody that she's the strongest. It was the very effect that started it all. And by now, you should know its name. Obviously, this wouldn't be Sean and I's first time trying to get the Ender effect, but it would be the first time that we'd have to fight against a player actually using its abilities. And that one player who we'd have to fight was no other than Dumb is Dumb. Ever since the Ender Ritual fight where Sean died originally, Dumb has held onto the Ender effect. And in that month he's had it, he's completely mastered its abilities. From surviving every fight to taking on literal 1v4s and winning with ease, Dumb has proven himself to be practically immortal with the Ender effect. Which means that if Sean kills him, not only will she have obtained every single effect possible, but she would take his title of the strongest player. But it leaves one question: how are we actually going to kill Dumb? Well,
Go through. See what happens.
what? Wait, what?
It's silly string.
Wait, so it just doesn't spawn in the...
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna get into how it works because, well, I have no fucking clue. But because of this string, when you go through the end portal, the obsidian platform that you're supposed to spawn in on just doesn't generate, leaving whoever just went through the end portal falling to their death. And this is how we're going to kill Dumb. But there is still one issue.
But the only issue is how we get him in the end.
I did have one idea. I was thinking,
Okay,
So
what would you like from me?
basically, we want to offer a 2v1. Me and Sean against you.
yeah, 2v1.
Enter on the line.
I mean, like, okay, I'll do it, but I want something in return. Like, am I getting something for like doing this, or am I just like doing this for the love of the game?
I could only assume it'll be like some sort of like wager situation where like if we lose to Dumb, we have to give him something, and I don't know like what that something could be, but I feel like I don't know, if we've made it this far, I feel like it's kind of all or nothing. I think whatever he suggests, we just have to accept it.
Because I mean, if I'm putting Ender on the line, then surely you guys have to put something like of equal value.
Like what?
Mhm.
So how about a permanent IOU?
On me or on Harmony? Or...
I'll let you pick. Which of the two would you rather it be on if you lose?
Probably me. I think.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, on Sean.
I
And then we meet up with him at spawn and we set a bunch of rules for the fight, like
Every rule in this book dictates the rules of the fight. Dumb versus Harmony and Sean. Rules: no outside help, no running, no telling teammates, no trapping when the fight begins. Alright. I think that's good.
And just like that, it was official. Tomorrow, Sean and I would fight in a 2v1 against the server's strongest player. And now, all that was left for us to do was to build a trap that would kill him.
And like, just in case he does actually break out somehow, or if it fails, or like, we would have to respawn the dragon and fight him.
Sometimes I feel like I wanna go back to a time before my mind turned black. I miss the way it was.
Dude, we don't have multiple attempts at this. We have one shot, and then Pika knows, and then it's over. This needs to work. And I think this will be our best bet.
Make me into more than an owner. Perhaps a little bit stronger. Thicker skin, less needy, and maybe to number so damn easily, but you can't. And I won't. Make it all slow.
And just like that, the trap to kill Dumb was fully completed. This is beautiful, bro. Oh, wait, do I get to go test it?
Yeah, that's all you. Just go through.
Wait, my bad. And I'm dumb as dumb, and I'm dead. And we have the ender effect, and we frolic with joy.
Nice.
And as Sean and I stood there, I thought back to everything that we've been through together. After everything that we've done to get to this point, we had to kill Dumb. This trap had to work. I had to complete my quest of turning Sean immortal, no matter what. So, when the day was upon us, Sean and I knew we had to give this our all.
Well, I'm gonna start heading to there.
Okay, yeah, just go through whenever you're ready.
I'm like 600, 700 blocks away. Okay, where is this portal at, bro? I'm about to get to that.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh,
That's crazy that you thought that would kill me. So, what happened?
Harmony respawn.
After literally everything. After everything Sean and I have done to get to this point, Dumb had somehow survived our trap. And now, since I respawned the dragon, sure, we did trap Dumb in the end. But in the process, I had also trapped ourselves with Dumb. And now, there was only one way for Sean to get Ender. Only one way to complete my quest of turning her immortal. We had to kill Dumb. And this time, it was do or die trying. And if it wasn't obvious enough by now, Sean dying wasn't something I planned on letting happen. Okay.
Have you guys ever had to actually fight Ender?
No.
Hey, there's a first time for everything, right?
Does?
It doesn't.
Hope it doesn't.
Set me off the island.
Wait, Sean, keep him there. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That re-affects the what?
Oh my god. How are you alive? Oh my god. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt a little bit.
Alright. So if you can't drop me, you would have to train me, right?
I had lost track of what my goal here really was. I had become so tunnel visioned on killing Dumb, so tunnel visioned on getting Ender, that in my pursuit of making Sean immortal, I forgot that I could die too. And now, it was too late. Sean was alone. The weakest player was now alone fighting the strongest. It didn't matter how much better Sean's gotten. Against Dumb, she could survive, but she would never win. But I was wrong. Sean was holding her own. She was surviving. She was using the effects I had given her. I hadn't realized it until now, but I was no different than everyone else. I was no different than Dumb. I was no different than the rest of this server. For all the time I spent trying to prove that Sean wasn't weak, the truth is, I never believed it myself. But now, I see how wrong I was. How wrong everybody was. And now, I knew Dumb was seeing it too. But Sean couldn't survive against Dumb forever, and I knew she couldn't kill him alone. And for all the time she refused to give up on me, I couldn't give up on her. Together, we were going to end this, just like we were always meant to. That.
Oh, yes!
Sean? I she just did that. Sean?
Yeah.
The 13th effect. You know, a month ago, what Dumb took from us?
Yeah.
It's that effect you have right now. Now we have it back.
We do.
And just like that, my month-long quest of turning Sean immortal was over. And after everything that we had been through, I could undoubtedly say that she was our server's strongest player. And this time, I truly believed it. Now, with this infinite power in her hands, Sean could do whatever she wanted with the Ender effect. But instead of getting revenge or taking over the server, she chose to use Ender for something else. And a day later, I found myself here. Wait, why are we calling it Pika again? What?
I gotta do something with him real quick. I want you to be here, but yeah.
Okay.
Pika, do you know what just happened on Infuse?
Yeah, I actually heard about that. You guys killed Dumb and got Ender.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And I know that you have a little IOU on Harmony. So I was hoping that you would do a deal with me where I give you Ender and you burn that IOU on Harmony.
You know, Sean, like, I'm honestly fine with doing this deal for you because you haven't done anything bad to me. It was only Harmony, and I feel like Harmony's paid sort of the price now.
If I could, I would trade you my eyes. Cause you should see you with the clearness of mind.
Since this is more for you and less for her, I'm down to do the deal. You gonna drop it on 3? 3, 2, 1, drop.
How can I describe you when you're not around? You should see for yourself, and I'll find you a place in the crowd. I'll be there myself. Did you trust me to be your guide dog?
Harmony, for me, like Ender's cool and all, but I don't need power. I don't want power. All I wanted is you.
If you made it this far, you probably liked the video, so please subscribe. And if you want to see another one of my videos, then click on the right.